Welcome to
Zender.
Zender. There is a flamingo there. Very shallow pool. I'm going to build a polenta. Welcome to Cruising Alba.
We invite you to join us on our adventure living off-grid and travelling the UK Canal network. I'm Miles.
And I'm Marina. In the last episode, we've been putting out engine fires, emergency stopped in the wrong spot, lost our dinghy, and almost lost the boat to the wind. We spent a week in a quiet place on the edge of Rickmansworth. That's when we received the lockdown news. From now on, all boaters are only allowed to travel for the essentials, water, fuel, that kind of stuff. Once we ran out of water and desperately needed to empty the bins, we travelled into town. We arrived in the dark. The next morning, we woke up to find a dinghy with an interesting name on the other side of the canal. The name means romance in Russian. We were looking for a quiet, relatively isolated spot to quarantine in, so we moved a little further out of the town centre. We didn't expect to find what was waiting for us just around the corner. Isolation on the boat is tricky. In the UK, the advice is to keep a 2-meter distance between people to avoid spreading the virus. However, the towpaths are often only 2 meters wide. Also, in time of the lockdown, canals are becoming that little glimpse to the countryside for everyone living nearby. No wonder there are so many people walking close to the boats. Understandably though, we've seen some boaters getting quite upset about it. Our strategy was to move an extra mile, find a quiet spot out of town, stay safe, and keep the peace. So this lock is right next to a bird sanctuary, and I don't know if you can see, but there is a flamingo there. Pink flamingo next to a canal. What? What's for lunch?
Whatever's going off in our fridge. Mushrooms, sausages, poached eggs.
So here we've got a situation, very shallow pool. You can even see the sides in the canal. So we're going to get in a lock and then wait until this is full before moving forward. This is the lowest we've ever seen a canal. It looked like it was 10 centimeters of water or something like that, ridiculous. We even could open the lock halfway through before it was even full. We opened the door, so we're now waiting.
Been wandering round and searching for a place to fall. There's a time for us, I know we could have it all. If you stay for a while, I will show you I can make the call. I know we could have it all. How many times will you deny before you break my heart? Out of my mind, out of time, I will be torn apart. Been wandering around and searching for a place to fall. There's a time for us, I know we could have it all. If you stay for a while, I will show you I can make the call.
We arrived in the magical corner of Castleberry Park at a beautiful time. The sun was filtering golden light through the trees, and we couldn't believe how stunning it was here. This was the spot we were looking for, and here we are going to spend the rest of the lockdown. Welcome to Zender, a very special place where in the summer, in the evening, we go out, just
Late night, right?
late night row and late night chat, so we can actually face each other and talk about what happened today. It is absolutely stunning. And if you hear that wonderful sound, don't be fooled, nothing is perfect in life. It is a sound of our neighbour's generator. We've seen quite a few bats here. Beautiful swans doing their mating dances, taking off really dramatically. The moon is bright tonight. So we realised that exactly a year ago, give or take a week, we were here in Watford where Miles picked me up and I guess moved in officially. So we moved through all of these areas within 2 days, doing a journey from Watford to East London, and somehow I think we just had a destination in mind and we didn't notice this too much. But yeah, so far I personally think that's the prettiest place we've been. It's like sprinkling rainbow. Amazing. Today I'm going to build a polenta. These are my materials. I've got 2 pallets, one of them is a half pallet. I have no plan and have no idea what I'm doing. Nothing is connected yet, but I've got sides. I'm having a drink. I should have some videos. Mine isn't quite ready. I think it needs about a day or 2.
Right, I think you need to turn it upside down. Okay, we could start with these ones. I might put 3 in.
It's nearly 4 o'clock, so I've been at it for around 6 hours. I thought it was going to be a couple of hour job. It's super heavy as well and looks very makeshift, handmade. This is the first thing I've done, and I'm really hoping that I can grow some really nice vegetables in here. And my first would be kale. Do you remember when Miles started painting our mushroom vent as a mushroom in the episode 2? Well, after 3 layers of paint, it came out kind of patchy and I couldn't look at it. I had to sand it and start again from scratch. This is how it looks now. After the first attempt, we realized that using a brush wasn't a good idea. Instead, I worked with a sponge and it came out really well. I think I've got about 4 layers of red paint here. I made a stencil for the spots and used a sponge and a small brush to colour them in. In the next episode, we celebrate our 1-year boat anniversary, desperately try to run through the sprinklers, finish the Polenta and geek out on some stunning canal wildlife. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. See you in the next one.